Greetings, my little auriculagus caniculus says, I'm Sabah Black Sheep. Have you any soul? No, sir, but I do have some baklava if you want some. Today, I'm turning your favorite SCP doctor, Dr. Clef, into a Dark Souls character. Dark Souls boss design, Elden Ring boss design, you know, that dark fantasy whimsical. But before I bless thine eyes with such beauty, please consider committing third-degree arson on the like and subscribe button. Alrighty, my dear friends, let's eat. I decided to go with Dr. Clef or Agent Ukulele because he's Colin Ballinger coded, apparently. Regardless, Dr. Clef is known for having a big old smile and a plethora of mental issues. That's great for him. I remember in like the original Cornwall incident thingy, he was like 4 foot something. Like, was that a lie? Like, was he actually like 4 foot? And he had like a dommy mommy too. So like, pop off. Unless someone's like lying to me, like someone could just be lying to me and just convince me that he was just like a really aggressive short man with a mother issues. Though I do know for a fact there was a scary goddess lady. Not gonna lie. Would. Moving on from my blatant disregard for the emotional trauma of a character, Dr. Clef worked for the GOC, which had a hate boner for reality benders. Dr. Clef actually is a reality bender. He's just in the closet, just like my ex-wife's body. Homie killed his wife after she gave birth to their daughter. Violence against women, love that. My favorite pastime. I kind of forgot the kid's name. All I know is she was SCP-166. She's like child Gaia. She's like a cute little deer thing. Depending on like which like era you came from in the SCP community. Because she was originally called the teenage succubus and like she had to like sustain herself off of jizz and she couldn't wear clothes. And she was like 6. I don't really know who wrote that. So I don't know if Dr. Clef, like the author, made the rewrite. He doesn't seem to start to write the original, but you know, when I was younger, I used to write really weird shit. Then again, I was also like 14. I think all 14-year-olds write really weird things. If you're 14, don't write weird things. Don't write weird things. Anyways, Dr. Clef gave his daughter to a nunnery and then joined the SCP Foundation. I vaguely remember Dr. Clef, like, in one interview, he, like, pulled out toenail clippers and started clipping his toenails, and then the interviewer's like, give me those, what are you doing? And then every time they took them, he just spawned in new ones because of reality bender. Yeah, I like that. I'm here for that. I support that. Dr. Clef is a straight-up Sigma male. He making Andrew Tate look like a little piss baby, milk-drinking little asshole. Though that's not really hard to make Andrew Tate look like a whiny little cunt. He's very good at it. Such natural talent. Andrew Tate expels copium spores like a damn moronic mushroom to infect our youth with degeneracy. I once commented on a Tate PP Inhaler's post. Their post was just like telling everyone how Tate was a Sigma male-based pog champ, whatever. And I commented, Lamau, this guy's brain is like a ping pong gang. His brain cells just trying to make a connection. I've had over 50 replies of maidenless men like coming to their king's defense from the likes of a witch like me. Oh my god, what is Tate gonna do? I'm after his ass. Here, I'll read a few.
Your opinion is irrelevant, considering the fact that Tate has a bigger IQ than you and all your friends combined.
What friends? You look gay.
If he saw you from a distance and called you beautiful, I bet you'd fall for him.
This one made me cringe because if that human trafficking piece of cow dung ever called me anything, I'd use my gay powers to give him testicular contortion. I like how this went from like Dr. Clef to me just bullying misogynist. Keep on doing it though, like be a misogynist, it's funny. Like my life wouldn't be as beautiful and as fun as it is if it wasn't for people that were misogynists. and stupid. And I hope you like this video. I hope you find me funny too in your condescending way. Like, let's condescend each other. Oh my god, having a bonding moment condescending each other? Okay. Here's another funny one. This one's like so gross, I hate it. I don't want to talk to you anymore since I only talk to women that are worth my seed. And naturally I respond,
I'd rather disembowel myself in front of a kindergarten group of orphans than ever let something as disgusting as you touch me. I'm glad you don't want to fuck me, because if you did, I'd have to kill myself to cleanse this world from such a putrid thought.
Yeah. There were a lot of comments about how my opinion wasn't valid because I wasn't breedable. Okay, it's fine. I don't want to be breedable. Keep your little, like, smegma cheese dick to yourself. Okay? They act like it's a flex to have an addiction to sexuality. Like, they are so obsessed with this concept of having sex. Like, you ain't hot shit. You're just a glorified crack addict. Oh, shimmer me timbers. The mid-30s man that's cosplaying as rich doesn't want to boink me? Whatever shall I do? How will I live? Keep your shrimp to yourself. I don't want to see it. Actually, I would love for you to send me unsolicited dick pics. I have this very special pic of decapitated dicks. Someone cut up a penis. When I was 11 and like random people would send me unsolicited dick pics, I'd go on Reddit and then find pictures of like people's like cut up member, and then I'd send it to them because that's what I will do if you send that to me again. Honestly, 11-year-old me was popping off. Are you kidding me? I'd be hated by my entire male audience. I need to stop talking like this. Even I would find this annoying. Boy, sit your ass down. You pretend to be a stocks master, but let me give you a lesson in market value. You think your market value for a relationship is up here, but in reality, it is down here. So, I don't get what the confusion is. Anyway, don't quote me on any of that because I'm ace arrow, meaning I can't really do romance or boinky hoinky time. My brain is like missing that code. I don't really know why. Like when I watch romance stories, movies, whatever, I cringe. Like what the hell is going on? And like half of the time, like you just met each other. How can you like just randomly look at someone and be like, oh yeah, I wanna boink that? It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like you just look like every other human that walks this earth, including me. Like I look like every other human. We're just ape thingies. Like what's attractive? I don't get it. But goddamn, when there is like characters that are like really close, like they're bonded, that the only thing separating them is the fact that they have two separate bodies, but every other aspects they feel like one. I kind of like that. I just think it's cool. It's nice. Like, why do they need to kiss when they can be like the same body and soul? Like, I would marry myself. Like, I would love to marry myself. But I'd also love like another version of myself that's outside myself, just so I can help myself with like art projects. Because oh my god, life would go so much faster if I just had someone to work on all this stuff with me. Because I just want to create. So I wish there was two of me. Speaking of hive minds, does anyone else like just wake up sometimes and be like, I should be a cult leader? Because like I swear, like I'll wake up and I'll be like, how am I not a cult leader yet? Like when I was 14 years old, I was dreaming of being a cult leader by now, but I'm at the age of 19 and I still don't have my own cult. So hit me up if you want to start a cult. So I have to be really careful about starting a cult because the thing is, my ideology can easily be turned into like a not so great power thing. Like my ideology could easily justify the death and mass murder of thousands. Only if you forget you're a human and need to sit your ass down and chill out. Like, I know I wouldn't commit mass genocide, but like, why would I create a space where someone could take over that would commit mass genocide? Kind of like the Lenin and Stalin. Like, I know Lenin wasn't great, like Lenin was not good, but Stalin was like significantly worse. And I mean, like, I love Georgia, I love Georgians, but I'm not claiming Stalin. Tell me about some Gordy. I have a friend that lives in Gordy. He looks like Orlando Bloom. Cool. Like, I just don't want to create a role that would give people, like, too much power over others and, like, give them mass delulu. Because I don't care if the entire world worships you. You're not better than anyone. And I say this like I have the fattest ego there is. I have not met someone with a fatter ego than mine. But I know for a fact I am not better than goddamn anyone. I love everyone. I think the thing is, I might have a big ego, but I have a big ego for everyone. Like I look at someone and I'm like, oh, you're so fucking cool. Like you might have ruined my life, you might have ruined my friend group, but goddamn, you're cool because you're human and you're nuanced. And you might hate me, but damn, baby, you looking good. The person working at 7-Eleven for the past 10 years, and I don't know, someone in Congress, someone that's a celebrity, they're equals. Everyone has to exist for everyone to exist. We make our culture together. We make our society together. We are nothing without every single person. So you're not better. It doesn't matter where you are, you're not better. You're beautiful, you're amazing, and that's amazing. And you are individualistic and you're unique, and no one is like you, but no one is ever like anyone. So, join my cult. Play your life how you want to. It is your playthrough of being human. Have fun. Don't let those in-game veterans ruin your gameplay. If you want to be a farmer in this playthrough, do it. If you want to be one of those like in-gamers that are doing all the dungeons, do it. Like, just do what makes you happy. Speaking of in-game content of like MMORPGs, I hate that stuff. I used to play a lot of ESO, like so much ESO. Elder Scrolls Online. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls Online person. For my ears. Am I a Bosmer or am I an Altmer? I'm 5 foot, so probably Bosmer. And I do like eating people, so I am so Bosmer core. Oh my god. Anyways, my friend, when I was 16 years old, invited me to a guild of like 35 plus year old people only. Like there were people everywhere. It wasn't like a rule, but like the majority of them were older than 35. Which, I mean, being like a 16-year-old girl in an entire group of like 35 to 40-year-old men, not a good idea. There was like this main dude, I'll call him Fit. Oh my god, I loved him. He was so funny. His entire personality was weed and shrooms. Like, dude was, and he would be like, okay, there was a one time that me and him, it was like 3 a.m. and we decided to do PvP in Cyrodiil together, so like player against player. He was like high ranking, like he was one of the best players on the game. Flex. And he took shrooms, and he was like telling me like, the purple looks weird, what's going on with the purple? He's like, yeah, one thing about shrooms, okay, Saba, if you ever take shrooms, don't take too much. I know I take a lot because I've done too much drugs in my day, so my tolerance is so high. But Saba, be careful if you ever take shrooms. Thank you, Fit. I will. There was another time, me and this guy named Wonders. And Wonders was the guy I mostly played with. He was like this 35-year-old man. He used to be like a youth pastor. He was kind of a nihilist. I don't want to say elitist, but like, dude was kind of stuck in his ways. Like I didn't actually know him that well. We mostly just hung out on calls and played games, so I never talked to him outside of that, which is good because there's no reason why you should be talking to a 16-year-old girl. Anyways, so I was in call with Wonders one day, and it was like 2 a.m. We're going through dungeons together, and Fit just randomly comes in higher than a goddamn kite. He is tripping balls, and he's like, yo guys, what's up? And I'm like, hi Fit, how are you? How's your night going? And he's like, it's great. Y'all want to listen to some music? Sure. Homie pulls out Clown Posse. Clown Posse. This is like his favorite band. He pulls out Clown Posse and starts playing these songs about this guy like having sex with a zombie. At the time, like the only music I listened to was like Gregorian chants. And he's like, what do you think? What do you think? And I'm like, that's great. It's very creative. It's very, very unique. That's very, very unique. It's not really my style, but I respect it. Yeah, I respect it. and Wonders was so annoyed. Like, Wonders could not handle this guy. I found that so funny that Wonders did not like Fit. And I never knew why. Like, I always thought it was really dumb that, like, why do you dislike Fit? Like, he's never done anything. The only thing he ever does is he helps people and he gets high. Like, why are you mad by that? Fit was fun to be around. Wonders was awkward to be around. Like, I was still around regardless because we were just there to play the game. Anyway, here's your drawing that I've got completely, like, sidetracked off of. Bone apple tea. And as always, that's all I got for today. You have school tomorrow, or work, or bastardizing a beloved character. But as always,
Don't dream about wheat byproducts.
watch that on fire as if flickers in the